We saw a zombie there. I don't know where. But we're safe now, so we don't have to worry about that. The problem is, again, our focus is so low that we can't learn anything right now. So I have nothing to do in the base because learning skills will be so slow. And what we need to do is take time to recover. So let's apply some disinfectant, some hydrogen peroxide to our torso. Cured our wound. I really don't know what to do. We've already explored the whole apartment. We've done everything in the apartment. Go ahead and get your stamina back. I'm tired of listening to that heartbeat. 15 focus. Oh my goodness. We don't really have anything to boost our focus. We're satisfied and turgid, so we can't eat or drink. I guess we just read a book or something. It's gonna take forever. But I guess we're just killing time basically until we can sleep, right? So it doesn't really matter. I mean, and I prefer to craft race things this early in the game. But we would have to craft, with 15 focus, we would have to craft so much stuff that it wouldn't be feasible to really do that. Like let's say we're level 1, we're level 0 fab, and we're trying to get to fab 1, we would craft fish hooks, which normally would be like 12 or 15 fish hooks. At 15 focus, it would be like 80 fish hooks, right? It would just take much, much longer. Yeah, I don't think we have an MP3. Well, you know what? I genuinely don't know. We do have an MP3, and we did pick up some batteries. So we could do that. That will help some. We'll throw the disposable in there and reload the MP. Can't reload the MP3. Requires at least 1 charge. No. Why did it take me into the use? Okay. MP3. Light disposable. We'll turn that on a while. Batteries are a little bit of a premium at the moment because we're in the early game. It can be hard to grab up the batteries that you need. Let's yeah, I don't know. Let's just look at our books, I guess, and we'll pick a book because books. If we craft race things, it's key presses, and like I said, it will take a lot of materials. If we read a book, yeah, it'll take a long time, but that's kind of what we want to do. We want to pass time so we can recover health. So I don't know, fab books, electronics books, survival books, any of those would be fine. We did pick. Oh, I did mean to mention that we did pick up a HK MP5. MP5 is apparently a 9mm. Is that right? I didn't know that. I used an MP5 a lot in Call of Duty. It's my preferred SMG. Is it 9mm? I don't think I knew that. I mean, I don't know what I thought it was, but and in that game, I think you can convert it to 10mm. I don't really remember. Anyway, and it has a lot of fouling, but it's a 9mm rifle, or SMG, which is the best gun we've picked up because we actually have bullets for it, and it came with a full clip, which is nice. So we have 100 rounds of 9mm, so we could start running around with this MP5. But anyway, why don't we raise, I don't know, probably, I mean, what level is paramedics? First aid to 1? Yeah, I mean, if we can get to first aid 1, which I don't think we can before we'll get tired. But if we could, it would improve the amount that we heal overnight. So I guess we do that. We're not hungry anymore. We could eat like 1 thing for a boost to our morale. Canned pineapple +7 sounds great. Consuming, and we are satisfied. And I would love to take a swig of beer as well. Oh, we still have the positive benefits from the beer earlier. I don't want to overdo it on the beer because you can get addicted to... Yeah, I accidentally ate the dried lentils. How do you dislike grapes? What kind of person... You dislike the grapes, the oranges, and the tofu? You picky eater. What is wrong with you? Did I take an anti-fruit? Having sleep... No. Why don't you like fruit, you monster? What kind of monster doesn't like grapes? Like the dried lentils, 100%. Disgusting. But grapes, oranges, and tofu. Oh, I got to follow. or something. So thank you for following. Unfortunately, I can't see your name until I take a break here and take a look at things from the distance. Actually, I guess I could just manually pop this up and take a look. Real Trump has followed. Thank you kindly. I appreciate it. Trying to build up our followers a little bit. Yeah, who doesn't like grapes? What kind of monster? All right. So we'll drop a lot of this stuff. Let's just read. This is where the atomic lamp is pretty handy. We don't have to start a fire or anything to read next to it. This is, I think, the first game I've ever had an atomic lamp. I feel like I saw one like 3 years ago or something, but I thought they removed them from the game. Someone said that they're in vanilla now, so, or are still in vanilla rather. So we'll just work our first day. We're going to pass a little time to, again, I don't think we're going to level, but we're just trying to pass time to, till nightfall so we can heal up overnight. I probably should make a spear, you know, like I said, I was playing this at a time where I was like poo-pooing spears really hard because they're very overpowered and very strong weapons. So I was like, I'm going to go blunt only. And now that I'm playing, I'm like, man, you get tore up a lot, don't you? Because we're just coming off that tutorial series, which if you haven't checked it out on YouTube, I have a tutorial series where we ran through a lot of the basics of the game and then slowly devolved into me complaining about NPCs, which is unfortunate that the series went out that way, but what are you going to do? And if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much. Next time, why don't you come by twitch.tv/TheMurderUnicorn and check me out live, because I always appreciate more viewership. Man, it is hot, internet. Did I mention that yet? It's like 82-ish, 84, something like that today. And I went to Subway earlier and swung by the dollar store because they restock on Thursdays, so I got my delightful raspberry tea. Yeah, swung by, and it was absolutely pouring. And I had decided last night, I was like, you know what, tomorrow I'm going to stream no matter what. So I was like, okay, I have a schedule, you know, I want to stream at this particular time of day. We did get to First Aid 1. It's not going to do much for our health recovery, but it is something. It absolutely isn't. It's not really noticeable at level 1. I would say by like level 3, you'll really start to notice that you're healing much more quickly. But we will definitely do this, and we're definitely going to use high quality materials. How many bandages do I have? Absolutely none. Actually, that's not my med pile. Literally no bandages. We do have a first aid kit. I think I left one in one of the apartments by mistake because I wasn't paying a lot of attention. Yeah, it's not here, huh? So we'll just make boiled makeshift bandages, because they're, so if you don't know, healing items in the game, bandages are 100% power. Boiled makeshift are 75%. I think it's 4 for standard bandages, 3 for boiled makeshift, and then regular ones are like 2 or something like that. What is 82 in Celsius? I don't know, my friend. That is a question for Google. I have absolutely no idea. I'm an imperialist. Don't hate me. I can't help it. I was born and raised this way. They made me this way. So we're going to drop all this stuff. I imagine it's pretty warm because 82 is dang hot here. And I'm not going to... I almost popped out to Google that, but that would be silly of me to do that, I think, in the middle of the stream. We are hungry. I don't really want to eat because you seem to have some weird, like, food dislikes. I don't really get it. Are you still angry about... No, he's not angry about the fruit anymore. Was the fruit bad, internet? Did I just miss it? Was it, like, rotten and it ticked him off? Because if we look here... Well, cat food, of course, you don't want to eat cat food. -8 on Spam. Some people love Spam. I think it's gross, but some people really like Spam. But sardines? You're telling me I can eat a full little raw fish and just slap that in my mouth. But if I eat can-shaped meat, I'm going to be super angry? What a weird... Dog food, yeah, -15. Mashed pumpkin, -1. That kind of makes sense. Why didn't you like the fruit, bro? Uncooked toaster pastry, -10. So maybe it's just because I didn't cook. But you don't cook a plum or whatever we ate. You don't cook grapes. So that shouldn't be... Whatever, it doesn't... None of this matters. Anyway, let's eat something. We'll eat some chicken. We've eaten a lot of calories today. Let's back out. We're still hungry. We are overweight. Maybe we should shift to something a little less calorie intense. Oh, sardines have a lot of I mean, they're oily, I guess, and stuff. Low calorie alternatives. Well, the pineapple, +5 joy, so that shouldn't make you mad. Still hungry. Okay, more pineapple. Satisfied. Okay. And are you mad about the pineapple? No, you enjoyed the pineapple. Well, good. Good. It's 27 Celsius. That is damn hot. Yes, it's quite warm. The humidity is what I was going to talk about. When I went to the subway and whatnot, it was absolutely drenching rain, and I was like, oh, it's actually going to cool off. It's going to be a nice day. Nope, it just turned into super humidity, which is not surprising. I just didn't really think it through. So I want to make... We're going to need to start a fire. Is that a firewood? No, it's not marked as firewood. I don't know why. Mark, just search for wood. This is tedious. Mark firewood source, please. Bam. And we will pop a splintered wood in here. We're going to make some boiled makeshift bandages to treat our wounds alongside of disinfectant. We do have a healthy supply of disinfectant. And do I not have matches? I don't have matches. Oh, and yes, the bug was that it reduced all matches and stuff to 0 charges. Match, no matches. Lighter? It'll be the same thing. No, light. Why do these things show up as light? Light, okay. Lighter. No results. Where's my stuff? You're telling me I searched this whole building. There are some lighters. Ah, yeah, you'll see they were reduced to 0 charge. Like I said, we don't have a fire source. Oh, that's great. So we can quickly whip up... Actually, we have survival 0. We're not going to be able to make fire source. Tools. Makeshift hand drill. No, that's literally a drill. I'm looking for the fire drill. We don't have enough survival to do this. Are the electric fire starters level 0? No, we don't have the recipe anyway. So what do I do? We can make a torch, but I doubt it starts as lit. We do have lamp oil. Can you refill? No, it said butane, and we don't have butane. Well, I really need to cook. Let's go check the corpses of the zombies we killed and see what... Maybe they have a lighter in their pocket. Lighters are pretty... Zombies. I'm trying to not be in pain. Leave me be. Looks like she resurrected. No lighters. No lighters. They would show up at the top, right? So, no lighters. Just gonna check the bodies. Oh, in fact... Oh, no, this is the ground. You kidding me? With the zombies? I really don't want to be fighting. But the boiled makeshift bandages are kind of important. We could just use regular makeshift bandages. They're not as good. If we had picked up bleach somewhere, we could have used that instead. Man, I'm really starting to feel that heat. Oh, it's raining. You don't see it rain much anymore. That dog could hurt us a lot, so we're going to back off. I really just need... Refillable lighter is empty. Well, I mean, it can only be filled with gas, right? I can't fill it with the lamp oil. Can you? I really can't afford to be searching through all these things when we're injured. Let's go back upstairs. Yeah, like it just noticeably got much warmer. I think the sun finally came out. And it's still, man, it's almost 7 p.m. and it's this humid. I don't know what to do about our fire starting source. So can we put the lamp oil... Why is it not showing up? Oh, because it's going to have 0 lamp oil in it. Yeah, because it erased all the charges. Yeah, let's just not worry about it. I'm too injured to feel comfortable going outside, so I think we will just use regular... We'll just make rags into bandages and use those. Or we alternatively could use the bandages from the first aid kit, but I try to save real bandages for like an actual emergency. So I don't love the idea of doing that. Let's Just grab a blanket here. I don't know if we have rags somewhere, but we'll drag the blanket over here and butcher it to get a nice healthy amount of rags. 35 rags, yes. And we'll pass some time. And of course we're going to go to bed after this. So we have rags. Go ahead and make bandages. Makeshift bandage. We'll make, they come in batches, they come in ones, so we'll make 6 of them, I guess. So we can bandage every body part. So it's not great. It's not a lot by any stretch of the imagination, but it's anything that can boost that little bit of health regen. So let's grab our garbage kind of disinfectant. We don't really care about that much. I thought we had another bottle. Where'd our other bottle of disinfectant go? Hydrogen. Oh, we have quite a lot of it. Yeah, we'll treat our major wounds since we have as much of it as we do. So pretty much we do torso, arm for sure. And we already had disinfected some of these, but we're going to do it again to refresh it so it doesn't like go away mid-sleep, because we want it to be active basically the whole time that we're asleep. So I didn't need to apply it there. You know what? We'll give a dose on our head. Why not? Because we'd like to be in the best shape we can be for heading out again. I feel like having a lot of downtime in this game is something that, you know, people don't like. Like if I were doing it on YouTube, there's always times where you can edit out some stuff or whatever. On Twitch, you know, I don't know that people want to, like for instance, if I were reading and we were going to grind our skills for the next like 3 days or whatever, or we were doing vehicle work, like, yeah, you can just talk to yourself and tell stories that whole time, but people don't like watching, you know, 3.5 hours of vehicle work or whatever. So, you know, while I'm thinking about it, why don't we make blindfold while we're here? No, we don't need a blindfold. Assuming these windows have curtains, we're going to need headgear. Yeah, so this is fine. But we're going to want something to block out the sounds. Noise canceling headgear. We don't have the recipe. Are there earplugs? Attached earplugs. What does that mean? Industrial earplugs attached together by some string. You can hang them around your neck. But it requires earplugs. I hate recipes in this game that require an already made item. Like basically this recipe is just saying you put some string on some earplugs. I get it. I get that it needs to be there, but I'm also annoyed that I can't make earplugs, but I could make attached earplugs. It's just seeing the recipe annoys me. So we'll drop the hydrogen peroxide. Everything else is fine. Yeah, I really need to put something in this. We can siphon some gas tomorrow when we wake up. So we can't make noise canceling headgear, which should be fine, but could also be an issue. So we're just going to go to bed here. Go to sleep, my friend. Have yourself a rest. Yeah, the heat is suddenly becoming a lot. I've been recording the last few days with this fan on in the background. And the fan helps, don't get me wrong. But it's the AC that really is what I want. And that, of course, is way too loud. If I flip this on for a second. It's entirely too loud to record with the AC running in the background. So that's not something that is feasible. It did come with a remote, which is nice because I've never had a remote for an air conditioner. But so I, you know, I'll record, you know, 30 minutes or whatever. Then I'll run the AC for like a half an hour while I, you know, take care of YouTube type stuff or maybe edit something or whatever. Turn the AC off, record another episode. And obviously with Twitch, that's not, you know, not how that works. We are coming up on 2 hours, which is, you know, more or less where I said, like, oh, you know, I want to play Cataclysm for 1.5 hours to 2 hours and then, you know, maybe pivot to, I was going to play Streets of Rage 2. I don't know if that's something, I don't think people want to watch. And I don't know that I'm going to continue streaming. I am starting to sweat quite a lot despite, you know, the fan and being shirtless and all that stuff. That's right, internet, I'm currently not wearing what I need to wear. And it's just hot. And when I'm hot, if you watched any of my stuff from last summer, I find it hard to make any kind of commentary because my brain just keeps saying, man, I'm hot. Man, I'm hot. I can't focus on anything. And especially when I get sweaty. I do need to shower and things as well. So I think we are rounding up towards the end of the stream. Wow, we are basically fully healed. I'm shocked by that. We were quite injured. We were down to like a bar and a half, I thought, on some of these body parts. Disinfectant is OP. Man, it didn't used to be like that, I thought. Once they changed the health stuff, I thought you needed like first aid 3 or 4 before you would like full heal like that overnight. Whatever. That's quite potent. So yeah, good for us. Good for us. So let's eat and drink something. And we're obviously, frankly, we're back in tip-top shape, so we can head back out and deal with that little horde of zombies if we're so inclined to do so. Let's, we are still overweight. I feel comfortable eating more calories. We don't really have low-calorie alternatives anyway. So let's eat a main calorie store, and then we'll eat some pineapple. And we are satisfied. Hopefully that doesn't jump up to engorged on me. And, oh, but it will if we drink something. It's not great. So we're not going to drink, which is going to hurt our speed a little bit and our focus. But should be mostly okay. Anyway, let's grab a hose from one of these fridges. Fridge, please. Smash. Grab the hose. We're going to go out and fill our... You didn't give me a rubber hose. Oh, yeah, you did. Okay. I was going to say, like, they always seem to give me hoses. So, and we'll go down and we will siphon some gas for our lighter. That way we at least have one thing that we can use as a fire starting source. Obviously, very important. Man, a lot of zombies. Where is everybody? You're over there. You're on all sides, including one that's right in front of me I did not see. So let's deal with this guy. And I don't really want to fight the firefighter. He has some armor to him. We have a good... what was the Nord stats? We could definitely kill him. What is this? Damage per second. I don't remember ever seeing this or paying attention to this, so that's also relatively new. 15.1, presumably against unarmored optimal targets. Against agile targets, 9.29, and versus armored, 4.9. That's really bad. And that guy would be considered an armored enemy, I would assume. 4.4? 4.9? That's not good. Okay, well, we want to go north anyway, because north is where we've kind of cleared things out, and we know is a more safe area. Now, we do have to deal with the remnants of the alarm that we had and anyone who may have followed our scent trail back to the base, but we would like to clear that. We don't have to clear that. I like clearing enemies. I don't like the idea of leaving people wandering around in an area that I'm going to be walking through. Looks like oh, there he goes. What are you? You're a swimmer, zombie. That's odd. You don't look very swimmery. Okay. I was hoping to kill you before the Z9 got here. Oh, good. Okay. And we'll try to kill the Z9. These guys, because of their Kevlar dog harnesses, can be pretty... Yeah, where is the swimmer? You're not the swimmer I saw. Oh, he was to the south. And he didn't have a Kevlar dog harness on him anyway. And this guy was reanimated. Yeah, like I said, a lot of times with the apartment building, they'll fall down from the higher floors, which will lead to a lot of zombies on the ground floor that are dead and get reanimated because you'll miss a corpse here and there and stuff like that. All 3 of you saw me, huh? Looks like these are also reanimated and may have died out in the forest. In fact, 4 of you have seen me. So I'm going to back up and see what comes my way. Hopefully with the distance and the furniture and stuff, it'll slow down to just 1 or 2 of them at a time. Or all 3 of them is fine as well. Thank you, video game. So they lost sight of us. This guy might have got our scent and is coming over. Hello, Decrepit, or whatever your name is. Decayed zombie. Kill him. Any of you hear that? Not really? What if I smash it? Nope? You just don't care, huh? I don't like that there are 3 of you. Could just like 1 of you maybe come over? I'll smash this TV. Maybe you'll hear me and come down. All of you at once, apparently. Okay, well. Again, we healed to full, so it's not like we're in any real danger. And we had, what, 4 or 5 bottles of disinfectant? We don't need to worry about being bit or anything like that. I think I did hear a thump there. No, I did not. Okay. Well, smash the corpses. Not reanimated, not reanimated, reanimated. And we'll check the decayed. I don't remember where I killed him. It doesn't matter. Anyway, who else we got out here? There's one more. That was the tough zombie. Go ahead and come over here, bruh, so I can deal with you. Yeah, last summer, here's a motorcycle. Last summer, I was like, okay, by next summer, I want to have a new mic that doesn't pick up as much noise, so I can run my fan and stuff over the summer months. And I remember Googling, like, oh, the world's quietest air conditioners and stuff like that. And it's kind of funny because it's so naive of me to think that I would have money to do that kind of stuff. Like, I watch other streamers, they obviously have, like, central air so they don't have to worry about it. We have a wall-mounted ACs in our house. That's all we have access to. There are some that are, like, standalone units that you can just kind of stand in your room in a corner. But then those you have to drain the pans and stuff. And I just... even the quiet ones are not quiet, so I don't know how people without central air record in the summer months. It's like, it's so noisy to have ACs running and things. So that would be a creature that's treated as agile. So obviously that lowers our DPS when we're going to be missing them a lot. So that's why that number is so much lower. Our knit hat is dying. I don't know that we need a scarf either. Are we not hot? It's springtime. It's like, I don't know, 2/3 of the way to summer, and it's you're not hot, huh? We really don't need to go up here. We've already explored. Oh, I do want to go to the LMOE shelter for sure. Yeah, we should do that. Let's check around the corner. Oh, I saw an iBot there for a second. Where are you? iBot. Yeah. We should either go up there and kill the zombies while they're kind of distracted, or we should stay away from all of them. Because what could happen is if we get up there and they kill the iBot, they're going to turn on us as a horde. But I am kind of going that way. And we did see a group of like 6 up there. We should probably see if we can clear some of them out. Let's check the corner of the building. Nothing there. So it is just them more or less in the forest. That guy's going to come down to fight us. Oh, he may have been distracted by the iBot, actually. Fat zombie lunges at the iBot, climbs to its feet, misses, misses, misses. It is a hard-to-hit creature. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can get... Okay, it moved, so a lot of them turned their attention to me briefly. So we're going to try to clear them out one at a time so they don't all flip on us at once. But if we get close enough, some of them should divert to me because I'm closer to them than the iBot. Okay. And if we can just pull them a couple at a time, we should be alright. We do want to get to the LMOE. It will have a lot of, like, tool... Hello? Police bot. Okay, police bots are less lethal than the riot secu bots that you will see in like the laboratory. This guy does not have guns, but he does have some annoying attacks we really don't want to deal with. So we're gonna back off. I don't believe they're capable of killing zombies, but they are good at distracting zombies. Let's just leave. They should be fine. I don't think they can kill the bot, and I don't think the bot can kill them, so they should be stuck there. The iBot, I believe they are strong enough to break its armor and kill him. So, like, I was worried that, if we try to travel by, they'll kill the iBot, they'll all turn on us. With the police bot there, it's way less concerning because they're not going to be able to kill each other, so they're never going to disengage, basically. So let's just pop in the LMOE shelter here. It is surrounded. Police bot. Oh, God, he can kill them? What are you... Uh-oh. One of the many models of armored law enforcement robots employed shortly before the collapse of civilization, solar-powered, maintains its programmed pursuit of law and order, propelled on a trio of omni wheels. So, okay. So you can kill things, huh? That doesn't bode well. And it's hostile, which does not bode well. I think if you put your weapon away, they won't attack you, but we're going to give them a wide berth on our way back. Anyway, LMOE shelter. Pretty cool. Usually has a lot of cool stuff in it. Oftentimes has a gun rack. In fact, I believe with this particular layout, if we move the old bookcase here, yep, secret little storeroom back here. This is where the meat of the bunker is. Ruger 1022, so not a good gun. There's a 22 we don't want. 357 rounds and some birdshot, also really garbage. If you're a survivalist and you're stocking birdshot, you are not a very good survivalist. Oh, excuse me, with the hiccups, is my opinion. Birdshot and 22 are the least efficient ammunitions in the game. I almost never use them. I did try birdshot in a pretty recent playthrough. I can't remember which one, and it was absolute trash. It was hot garbage. So basic clothes. So here's like the outer part of the shelter where you come in, you're like, oh, okay, it's a shelter, whatever. Down here is where all the goodies are. So here was the gun racks, and if we go back here, lots of random stuff. 400 nails, sure, I'll take it. Solder is always valuable. Anything in the tanks? Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. Check back here, another gun. Mossberg shotgun. This actually has 3 of 8 rounds in it. What are you loaded with? Probably double-aught shot. Yeah, okay. So we'll take that. And the tool section. So this is the real haul for an early game character, is the large number of tools that are here. And then the pantry. So we already have pliers, but we'll take pliers. We already have a screwdriver, but we'll take a screwdriver. Hacksaw is always valuable. Chainsaw, I could care less. Filter mask, I guess we should take them since we're here, but I don't really plan on using either. Sulfuric acid. Can I throw this at enemies? That would be fun. Acetylene torch, always valuable as well. I think we actually have some tanks in our base, but we didn't have a torch. Voltmeter, I don't really care about that. Miscellaneous repair kit, also very valuable. Can repair wooden items, which is great because we're probably going to build a quarterstaff and stuff in the near future. Concrete, I don't care. Long rope, I guess we'll take another hacksaw. I mean, I'll take that as well, I guess. Oh, we're out of space. What are you going to do? Anything in the tanks? Not a drop. Okay. Check the pantry. Definitely grab a flashlight when you see one. Take the multivitamins, aspirin. Flashlights are not being generated with batteries, which makes them less valuable. Because I would normally just take their batteries and leave. Drill is very good because if you don't have drilling, it can be really difficult to manufacture your own drill. So we'll drop some of this stuff we have duplicates of, and I really don't want the electric chainsaw. I know some of you like chainsaws. What are you going to do? I don't want it. I'm going to take the cordless drill for sure. Hand crank charger. Nah. It's pretty easy to get a charger up and running. Black pepper, sure. Flour, sure. You can't take the cans. Interesting that they're frozen, I guess because we're underground here. And yeah, doesn't seem to be, I mean, it's a good haul for sure. Getting the hacksaw, miscellaneous repair kit, the acetylene torch, the drill are all very valuable items to have because basically they don't come up very often. Like, how often does drilling come up? But when it does come up and you don't have it, it's awful. You really, because you can't go looking for a drill. It's just going to show up when it shows up. So it can be a hard thing to target. Anyway, we are at about 2 hours. I'm sweating bullets. I'm going to pop up the old overlay. And yeah, I think we're going to call the episode here. We were live for 2 hours and 13 minutes. And you figure I took like a 6-minute break in there. So, you know, whatever. So I got 2 viewers currently. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. All the people that followed today, I really appreciate it. We're going to try to be streaming a little bit more in the future here. I'm going to try to do this a little bit more frequently. I might, you know, if I have some just free time and I feel like recording, I might just sporadically start up Streets of Rage 2 at some point. Again, I don't think people are really, you know, I'm the Cataclysm dude. They watch me for Cataclysm. But yeah, I might pop up randomly on the old internet at some point streaming again, and certainly we'll be doing this again in the future. Vormithrax, streaming at the exact same time I had planned to stream is also a little bit, doesn't feel super great. So we might change the time for next week. But I will be probably making an update video on the YouTube channel at some point, letting people know what the schedule will be. And I'm definitely going to be investing more effort into Twitch in the future. So for now, thank you guys for watching. If you're on YouTube, for sure, come by on twitch.tv/TheMurderUnicorn and catch me live sometime. Would love to talk to you. And yeah, that's going to do it. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you next time.